Okay, updates. I finished chapter 2. Yes. That was yesterday. So chapter 2 is done at around 2,600 words. I think it's closer to like 2,650-ish words, and I am so happy I finished it in time. Yeah, I don't have to treat anyone. Although I would be happy to treat my friends. Um, Using the coupons that I have for this one place anyway. But yeah. So so I finished it. I have to figure out chapter 3 now. I know it's supposed to happen. I'm just not sure how I want it to happen. Um I have to figure out how the characters are gonna play it. So a little bit about my story. There is no romance, but um, I realized that my main character has very interesting dynamics with three of the guys, three of the other major-ish, minor, major-ish characters in the story, and yeah, they're quite close to being some of those romance tropes, like bitter exes or childhood friends or fake dating. So I'm like, yeah, I'll just lean into those tropes. So this guy is so the character being introduced in chapter 3 is going to be um a minor antagonist, the main antagonist, I guess you could say, for the first act, just the first act. And he and my main character have this sort of bitter exes, technically bitter ex friends, but yeah, this bitter exes dynamic going on for Act 1, and I guess you could say much of the rest of the novel, of the story. But he's not as prominent in the rest of the story, and he gets his own arc. So I'm not gonna spoil what happens in this arc. Yeah. So I am. This is a key character, so I'm both excited and also a little. I need to make it work, and I need to figure out an introduction and a flow of events for this chapter that makes sense for both the characters and what I need to happen in the plot. And I need to patch up some of the edits, I guess you could say, wrote I made while I wrote the second chapter. So there's that. It is now Saturday. Hopefully I can write. I'll have a lot of time to write today, but we have my family has a dinner. Early dinner, so it starts at 5. And maybe a lunch. I'm not sure anymore because they mentioned a lunch, but I'm not sure if that's today or tomorrow. But yeah. Wish me luck. Bye.